Alright, there's a spider up there, so right now. Wait, really? Yeah, there's a spider right there. It's kind of small. I'm panning over towards it. Ooh. Hey, little buddy. Hey, question. Are these doors still open, right? Well, last time we tried it, they didn't. But I tested it out, and yes, these open. Okay, good. So we won't be stuck out here then, right? Nope. I mean, last time they weren't really stuck. The people that came here last time weren't really stuck. They just had to, parkour around here, then act like they were breaking in, so and go around the front. So there's that. But luckily they fixed that problem. So yeah. Oh, he caught someone. I'll be taking him back, but I have some feast right there. Yeah, hey, could you get that fly as well? Can you even touch him? Can you even get the fly? I've seen jumping spiders tackle on like insects that are or not insects specifically, but bugs, like tall, like way bigger than them. So you're saying that like that's a jumping spider? I'm not sure what type of spider that is, but I've seen jumping spiders do that. So hey, maybe this guy might be the same. Who knows? Maybe he might be able to take on a fly. Hopefully, because that fly is pissing me off. Yeah, so two things. One, like, slightly raise the volume up. Okay, buddy, we don't need to do all that. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to because, I mean, we're not outside. This isn't really an outside part, but... No, yeah, I get it. This isn't an outside part, so we're gonna have to be, gonna have to raise the volume up a little bit. If anything, add some background music, please. Well, iMovie has those options, but the iMovie, you know what? Trust me, if we tried to like send anything over from any other app, so for instance, we got a bunch of music and documents, if we tried to send anything over from documents to iMovie, this is gonna start from the front, and I don't want to do that. Well, easy. Just combine any of the library videos together, and then just. I'm not gonna explain it to you. We've done this before. We can do it again. But that takes so much. Oh, fucking well. If it takes work, it takes work. Doing these takes a tiny bit of work, okay? I guess it does. Fine. So they pretty much got what Waldorf West has. That's what I'm gonna assume. Okay, then. So, just out in the middle, out in the open. Just what you got for this? Well, I can't think of anywhere else to go. Someone's sitting right there. I don't feel like going all the way back there, and that's also in the open, so which one do you want? Buddy, come on. You've got plenty of options. Plenty of options, and you're choosing none of them. That's why I gotta love that. Why does, I don't know, whoever designed that. They some dickheads. Clearly. Teen Zone. Oh, wait, no, that's just books. Is that Wonder Woman? That's Wonder Woman. The Amazing Spider-Man. Who in the hell? Who is this? Okay. Hold on. That's a new person. I've never seen her before. Also, where the cats at? There were some cats out here. Or it wasn't out here. No, it was out in front. Where do you go? Like I said, over here would also be in the open. But I don't see you complaining about this. But this is more so to the side. That over there is more so in the open. Is this APB any more stupid? Yeah, that over there is more so in the open, I'd say. This is more so on the side. So yeah, my point still stands. Go fuck yourself, buddy. What? I'm just saying. Since we're not going to be here for that long, I'd say, do you want to continue this back at the house? I'd be okay with it. Since I know Vanny and Happy Frog also kind of want to start a date over there, so I don't see why we couldn't. Number one. Let's stop. Stop it. Why? I couldn't make a Cars reference? Leave me alone. Come on now. We found the number one computer. Anywho, yeah, I think we've explored this entire library. Yeah, that's another old plan. I mean, we've already explored it in March of like the first day of March, so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's true, but come on now. Explore a little bit more. I mean, we've barely been everywhere. So, excuse me. Excuse me. You don't feel like I'll go outside? I want to, but then we'd have to come back inside just to go back outside. I just don't feel like doing all that. So we're not gonna. All right. Oh, you bastards. See, even the bees trying to get away from it. It's like, really? I mean, to be fair, we should have known it was gonna start raining. Yeah, but I mean, like, dude. Really? I mean, look, we knew it was gonna rain, but like, dude, you would just pick 4 p.m. See, I was getting my allergies. Bro, the allergies was trying to mess with me, bro. So I was like, all right, fine then. What if we just went back? What if we just went back in the house? Honestly, that we didn't have to, like, deal with more allergies. I didn't think it was gonna rain now. Well, to be fair, Happy did ask for it to rain so we can, like, lower the amount of pollen so that our allergies don't act up as usual. I'm probably thinking that's what she did. I'm probably thinking she caused all this. What do you think? She Mother Nature herself? No, but like I'm convinced she did something, bro. After wishing for more rain, she did something. That question. What does that feel like? What's going on? I don't know, but what does that feel like? Well, it feels pretty soft. They said I can pet it gently. And yeah, I can kind of, ooh, yeah, that is pretty soft. Unfortunately, since the rain is all over, I don't think I can do it all the way, but it's pretty soft. Mother of God. Okay, it just got worse. Got way worse. Oh, we're about to be trapped here for a little bit. I want to go back in the library, but I don't want to have to, like, redo that, like, add some more music in, so. I just started pissing as soon as you continue talking. All right, fine. Just whip your dick out and just start pissing all over. Fine. Just whip your dick out. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I wasn't in the middle of a conversation anyway. Why? Are you serious? Are you serious? Really? Are you serious? Bro, there's no other benches. No, there's no other benches. We have... Oh. Are you serious? But in the middle of my conversation, though. Now? Okay, fine. Now, I gotta go look at that on replay. Hold on. You know, I guess it thought of the idea of interrupting me for some reason. And it got so hard from it, it decided to just ejaculate all over, huh? Okay, nothing but ejaculation. Nice. Okay. First of all, it's called sperm. I'm not... Look, you can go... You know what I'm trying to say, right? For some reason, the thing decided... Yeah, you know what? Wouldn't it be nice if I just interrupted this guy in the middle of his speech? Apparently, dude got so horny from that idea. It's like, all right, sorry, I gotta blow a load real quick. And there we go. It's like, really? Really? Come on now. You're jizzing all over the rocks, too. Just getting jizz all over the rocks. Anywho, now that we're on... now that we can't talk about stuff anymore because we're gonna get another events like this. The rain's kind of slowing down. That should be good, right? Yeah, you know what? Hold up. See, look, it was getting like... It was being extra like a few minutes ago. Yeah, now it's slowly dying down. Okay, I want to see what happened to this gutter right here. Why did the gutter all of a sudden just start doing that? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Quick question. Why do people like to use, like, animate objects or inanimate objects to explain biology? I couldn't tell you. I can't tell. Is it inanimate or is it animate? Hold on. Alright, so it's inanimate for stuff that's not alive. Okay, so why do they use inanimate objects to explain biology? Because they're so hell-bent that they forget that, hey, a plane does not equal a human being. So, hey, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, what about this? What about this then, huh? Yeah, come on. There's just gonna be slightly more men, and then boom, there you go. Oh, boys. I'm not even gonna say that word. No. No. Okay, see, for me, I wouldn't be... We're not gonna say that. The only slurs we're gonna be using is nigga. There you go. So that's the only slurs that's gonna be used in this channel. Hold on, is it nigga or is it nigger? I don't know. I don't know what the slur is. I'm sure it's the hard R, but we're not gonna be using that word. All right, since we'll be using nigga a lot. Yeah, because we're blacks. But you know, moving on. Moving on. You're a that, and obviously you are too. No, I'm normal. Well, if you say so. Stop fucking with me. No one is. No one is. But hey, I haven't started though. Wanna try? And you broke his brain. And yeah, see, you broke his brain. There you go. There you go. You see, like the last one said, hey, like in that, like the lesbians were doing, everyone's secretly gay. Yeah, come on, bro. Everyone's secretly closeted. You just have to try to embrace it. Like this guy right here. He clearly was still closeted until, yep, as someone dominant. Is this normal? Like, they're both male as well. I don't want to expose our dog over here. No, no, let him sleep. He's old. Let him sleep. All right, fine. Fine, moving on. Other men won't date me because I vote for the anti-gay politicians. Well, that's pretty much a great reason there, isn't it? The gay Republican. What? Republican? Yeah, you know what? For those wondering what it's like to date as a gay Republican, here's a sample. We've been talking on and off for like a few weeks, and I finally decided he needed to know I'm a... And that's about it. That's where it goes on. But hey, as long as you're okay with it. As long as they're both okay. Okay, thinking about my high school camping trip where I snuck over the girls' side to hang out with my... Hags. Okay, sorry, that word caught me off guard. You know, hags. And my math teacher caught me, but was like, oh, it's okay. No, it's just Jake. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He can be here. Hello, I'm sorry, that she gagged me much more than a bit. Okay, sorry, that sentence caught me off guard. It took me a second to read that, to read what was going on. And then there's this word that I can't say properly. Liberalism. That word should not have been that hard to say. You know what? Leave me alone. Affluent cis gay guys. Class This post. Yes, that's post. Question to anyone. Would you be like a stay-at-home husband? Sure. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Like, while the other partner goes, like, to do the outside stuff, I can do the inside stuff. Come back to, like, a nice clean house, some good meals. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do that. Well, this person's like, I would love to be a house husband with an allowance. I'm not very confident and don't know how to adult very well. I just need someone to lean on. That could also be a pretty good reason. Yeah, just come home. It's like, hey, how you doing? It's like, bro, let me tell you something. This was hard. I wouldn't say it was that hard. I mean, getting good at cleaning, getting good at cooking, so I don't see why I couldn't be. I wonder if women find this attractive to read from a man as I would from a woman. Whatever that means, but okay. Well, if it helps, I'm not really attracted to women, so there you go. Well, I wonder if men find this attractive. Well, depends. If they're not so insecure about their masculinity, then probably not. Probably not. Oh boy, here we go. Wait, hold on. Should I? Hold on. Hey, can you explain this bear in the woods thing to me? I don't understand. Obviously, women would rather meet a random gay man in the woods. But why does it have to be a bear? Is this a thing for Pride Month? Are bears into hiking? They do seem more likely to be outdoorsy, I suppose. We'll say yes. Pretty much, we'll say yes. I don't read much about gay sex, as people who have read my books would know, but oddly, I don't read a tweet like this and feel the urge to convert. Instead, I read it and vaguely wish I'd actually written more gay sex. What is it? Stop writing about gay sex and accept Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go again. You will never be a good writer as this person because you reject logos. Excuse you? We get an EA profile picture. Should we take this guy seriously? Probably not. Let's be real. I don't take you seriously at all. I'm not really on that now. Lesbian shit. We're not. Things to never say to someone who just came out. Yeah, well, guess what? I'm gayer. But it's not a competition. Okay, but I need you to know. Yeah, but I don't care. I'm just letting you know that I'm coming out. Yeah, well, guess what? Ooh, Interstellar's playing. What if you were a young gay man, leaving your town, and you hitched a ride with an older guy in his shitty ancient truck, and you kind of fell for him, and y'all spent a lot of time together, but then he winds up with your long-lost twin sister. This happened to Luke Skywalker. Damn. Okay, you just made me go on a nice little fanfic, and then boom, you had to ruin it for me. You had to ruin it for me. I watch a real good gay romance movie, and the actors are straight guys. Okay, it doesn't really bother me that much, so I wouldn't say it's that bad, huh? I wouldn't say it's that bad. Would you press this button? You get $1 million, but you have to blow a guy. I mean, it's $1 million. It's $1 million. I mean, come on. The gay lifestyle is so disgusting, and that had not stick. And whatever. I wish my life was as existing as conservatives think it is. Like this, you find this horrible. Is that a line of coke? That is a line of coke. Okay. That is a line. All right, sure. Is it? But I don't see what's wrong with it. Exactly, bro. Why y'all so upset? Why y'all so, whatever. Never. Thank you for saving my mental health. I literally just let you give me a blowjob, like, so. I don't know what I did. Hey, no, trust me, you did everything. You did everything. Hey, just so you know, I'm not gay or anything. My boy, this is Grindr. I guess people who are lactose intolerant can't walk down the fucking dairy aisle. I'm just looking, okay? There. What? Come on now, he's just probably exploring. Let him explore. He might turn out as bisexual. Who knows? True. I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yikes. Okay. So you want to be like Adam? He has a bachelor's degree in philosophy, $100,000 in student debt, can't find a philosophy job, believes people without a college degree are stupidly attractive, takes care of the house and kids when Chris is working. And Chris, 4-year paid apprenticeship. I said that right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. No student debt, earns $80,000 daily, disconnected Adam's electricity because Adam is moving in with him, helps to pay off Adam's debt. Well, that's a nice couple there. That's a nice couple right there, I'd say that. Things to never say to someone who just came out. I'm gayer. As again, I have to be said again. It's not a competition. And besides, that person's way more sluttier than you, so I think they might win. You will never climb to heaven with your hands full of penises. Like, look. Excuse me then. Excuse me. Does this imply literally anything? It can imply either masturbation or jerking someone else off. That's yeah, like you said, masturbation. You're just literally jerking yourself off or someone else off. So, which is it? Is it gay to like femboys, but not any other men? Is it gay? Science actually said it's straight. So I'm genuinely curious. So, what scientists are doing femboy sciences? Like, I gotta know. for research. I don't know. I remember seeing it on TikTok, but I don't remember the source they cited. I know. No. I can't just think, bro. Alright, whatever. To put into context how recent gay marriage began legalized in the United States, the first 3 Five Nights at... Okay. The first 3 Five Nights at Freddy's games were released before gay marriage really was legalized nationally. Okay, that's how recent it was. 20, alright. 20, hold on, wait. The first 3 Five Nights at Freddy's games. No, the first 3 nights. That was in 19... If we're talking about, like... If we're going off lore year, then that was like 1990 something, right? Yep. So it was legalized back in the 90s? Damn. Oh, okay. The 70s and 80s psychologists were like, they turned to homosexuality because it's less stressful? Because it's what? Okay, you know what? It's less stressful. Trust me, pal. If you go there, literally, go to Russia. See how much stress you get. Oh my God. You want, all right, homosexuality less stressful? All right, go to Russia. Go to literally half of the countries in Europe. Go to half of those countries. You know, go to some countries in the Middle East. Go see how long you last there. Go to the Middle East. All right, you know, whatever. Society, if the Bible didn't say anything about homosexuality, I'm still like convinced some of that wasn't even there yet. And it probably was like, it probably should have been like changed because half of the stuff there. I'm gonna stop before I get sick.
Handcuffs.
Get arrested?
What could I do here?
Make a series of bad choices.
Got any recommendations?
No.
Hey, bro.
You ladies know what to do. Do you want to press charges? You like work for the event or something? You look spankable.
Don't be rude and violate other people's privacy. That's not okay.
What if I liked it? What would I have to do to get put in some handcuffs?
Get arrested?
Yeah, that's a good question. What if you liked it though?
Bad choices.
Got any
Like, what if you liked it though, huh? What if you liked it? All right, it was a new look at Superman and Lex Luthor and James Gunn's Superman. Yeah, so yeah, this is like a gay porn parody. It kind of does. It kind of, especially with Lex Luthor just sitting like that, and we got, you know, Clark Kent over here just towering over him. It kind of does look like a porno. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna kiss. Kiss. Like, kiss. It's the only way. We gotta know. No, if there are fireworks, then okay, bam. It's an us thing. Whatever. At least we got a foothold on it. So let's just fucking kiss. Okay?
Is this real? I don't think so. That's got to be AI, right?
I said okay. I'm working up to it. You want me to start? I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
This feels like AI. It probably is, but hey. Now you're making it weird. Stop it.
Just fucking kiss me, man.
I'm still trying to figure out that's AI. It probably is, but hey, it probably isn't. Who knows?
Nope. Not a damn thing. Not me neither. Oh. So that settles it.
Oh, come on now, y'all both like. Someone once broke up with me because they had a big crush on this random person at a party, and it made them realize that they weren't attracted to me. I moved on and got married, and years later found out that I married the random person at the party. Suck it, you piece of shit. Okay, that's...
NRL in 2016 is as much about looking good as it is about playing good. And a number one on that list is a stylish haircut. Now, some people are quite original in their styles. You obviously have Kevin Nagama with the Fresh Prince. You have Jack at the Bell End with the man bun.
Okay.
You have Aloni Vinikasi with the Fletcher Afro. What's worse is all the guys have the exact same haircut. This hipster sweep. There it is again. Corey Parker's obviously got it. And then Greg Eden.
Okay. All right, pal.
Maguire also So what are you laughing at? I don't understand.
All right, pal.
Maguire has it as well.
Okay, pal.
He's got, but he has the tape around his head.
Maybe say more now. Yeah, I feel like they both know what they're doing.
Ah, this is nice. Dude, your wiener's hanging out. Oh, man. Look at this guy. It's broken. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, one of my nuts fell out. It's gonna
Jesus.
Dude, put your wiener and your nut back in your shorts right now. Yeah, it's in now.
And zip in those pockets. I mean, to be fair, he was definitely like asking for it, right, bro? Like, why else would that boy be running up? You know, you calling him a boy? Okay, not why else would that? You know what? Damn. That's gotta sting. That's gotta sting. That has gotta sting. Rules for dating my daughter. Get a job. Understand I don't like you. I'm everywhere. You heard her. I heard you. Be home 30 minutes earlier. Get a lawyer. If you lie to me, I will find out. She's my princess, not your conquest. I don't mind going back to jail. Whatever you do to her, I will do to you. Now, what if... hypothetically, oh my gosh, bro, hypothetically, you know what the what is that? Through the legs, around the mouth, no, around the back, in the mouth, pizza in one. Y'all know what you was doing. You know, they do. Trust me, they do. I don't even want to. Okay, buddy, I'm about to move on. First seat, Homo Best. Ah, yes. Good old. Don't know where this location is, but yes, good. Which good. Oh boy, what is this? Male living space. 27 male, living alone for a few years. Probably gay. You're just throwing out there. Probably. Just a tip of my man cave. Non-gay. Seems pretty bisexual to me. One of those colors just seem pretty bisexual to me. 25 male, live with my gay son and thought dot. Okay. Nice one there. First we were all middle school. First we were all middle school class, and now we're all gay. Shoot, middle schoolers, they're just obsessed with the word gay. Yeah, and they call anything gay. I'm 30 years old and have, for a long time, considered myself bisexual. For the first time today, I thought about the fact that I might actually just be gay. You know? What? There's something going on. What am I hearing? Okay, chewing gum, I'll say that, in the car is not safe. I like the whole package in one day. It's just okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume you meant G and not C. If so, well, I'm not even going to talk about eating semen, so I'm not even going to talk about that. My dildo, my penis. Great job. Yes, just... I mean, to be fair, the dildo is something, you know, like... Can't say, don't have one. And then the penis is just something to masturbate with, so... Obviously, it's going to be a little bit... Okay. Yep. I'm sure. Yeah, come on, pal. You weren't slick. You weren't slick. Extra get 600 profiles and more. Jesus, okay. Hey, you selling your TV on Grindr? Yes. You selling anything else? Maybe. Depends. What are you looking for? Your comment made me think, man, I need a boyfriend. Same. I'm a straight dude, though. Yeah, well... About 98% of dudes, straight dudes, going to, you know, I'm not gonna read the rest of that. They got cut off anyway, yeah, but you can read that. You can read that pretty much. All right, nice, nice. Casual cock tugs, nice one, pal. So, happy now? You're happy now. 2 years on HRT, huh? This nigga got to look hot twice, and I don't even get to look hot once. Yeah, life's just throwing shade at you, pal. Life's just throwing shade at us. It's cock time. Hell yeah. Where we sign up? Where we lining up? My son can't be gay. He loves to watch sports. Don't even need to say anything. Just don't even need to say anything. We moving on. Yeah, there you go. This. Why is it okay? Okay, me on Ellen. Ellen. So I heard you like that. Me. You didn't. You didn't, did you? You did. You're not gonna read that? I could, but no. Sometime setting, if I was a girl, I could have been successful in romance. It's hard as a guy to be able to find a relationship, and even if you find one, it's hard to maintain it. And I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman. It just, I am not that skilled enough, okay? Not that skilled enough to woo her. Well, don't worry, try a relationship with a man. Let's see here. Lion by this person. Lion. That's just a thing? Okay. Okay. If my wife can't do my laundry, then I'd rather marry a fellow man, because then we'd have a lot of interesting things to talk about. Like football, etc. I mean, this could go both ways here. And it's salted too. I'm gonna stay quiet for that one. Just look at each other. It's like, need we say more? No. No need to say more. And again, it's salted too. Ain't that a... Okay, first of all, what's he doing? Second of all, what was that? I don't know. Third of all, what's the extent of the outside? Well, I want to go places, but there's people here in this house, so I guess that really can't happen. Someone needs to get a lawnmower and cut this. Or not, who knows? I'll be damned if you tell me that's a woodpecker. There's no way. Well, I mean, a woodpecker doesn't really have a particular... Actually, no, they do. But when gnawing on something, it's just the sound that's being gnawed on. Is there anything? Yeah, they do. Jesus, are the crows just as loud? Okay. You're gonna do it again. Would you say it's a woodpecker? Probably. I don't know. Although, did I answer the question to the extent of the outside? I don't think so. Okay, so. Oh, no, you did. You said we can't go out very far because there's people in the house. Okay, so I think the extent will just be front yard, backyard, and over here. I think that's where the extent is. So, like, over here, pretty much. Yep. Basically. Jesus, what has that storm done? Remember, there was like a river, like a stream right over there. I think it came all the way over here, because look what it did. Look what it did. It just made that. And a whole line of leaves, sticks, twigs, everything. Perfect line right there. That's actually pretty beautiful. Okay, maybe satisfying, more likely. What's going on over there? I hear other things hitting other things. What's going on? What's going on beyond those woods? Don't know. We can't explore that because this grass is way too high and it's very unfamiliar. So, not too. You guys really don't have a problem with admitting you're scared. Of course not. I mean, yeah, we loved going in the forest to do them, but that was because we were familiar with it. Which is probably why we got a little bit of anxiety going to Dorchester, because it was unfamiliar with those woods. That's why we all got a little bit of anxiety there. We know what was in those woods. Same with this. Like, we can't even make it over there without stepping on literally anything. Could be some shit. Could be some corpses. You never know. And in this case, given the amount of deer that's always over here, I'm assuming it's going to be like feces. And I ain't trying to step on that, so yeah, we're not going to go over there. Boy, these guys are loud. Are they so loud? Why are they so loud, bro? Also, we're gonna address something real quick. Yeah, yo, look, it's the second day of June, all right? There. I addressed it. You happy? You happy now? Like, you know, yesterday was available. It was available, but guess what? We didn't do that. You wanna know why? Because we had some other shit to deal with, so. Yeah, it just didn't happen yesterday. But it's happening now, okay? I mean, it was just one thing. Going outside, yeah, but dude. I really want to go over there with see what's making that noise. I do too, but look. Okay, you know, while that guy is making all that noise, there's a spider web right here. With a spider on it. Ooh. That's a textbook spider web right there. That's a textbook spider web right there. And that's a green boy right there. Ooh. Probably give it like arachnophobia warning. Don't leave him alone. Hey, look, he's sleeping. Probably. I don't know. Oh, there's two. There's one right there. Even the camera's a little bit scared. And he's still going. All right. Still going over there? All right. Yeah, a ton of birds. Just a ton of birds here. Speaking of which, what's he doing? So you said the extent is like front yard, backyard, and around here. Yep, since you can't really go extremely far. You already know the reason. I'm not gonna say it again. The main problem with walking over there is that we might be stepping on some feces, probably. So, given the amount of deer that's over here, I don't doubt it. I really don't know what that guy is knocking on. There's probably a tree. That has to be one hollow tree. For it to be making like a low pitch sound. Can that even be picked up? It should be. I don't see why it could be. We were quiet for some time. Even if we weren't quiet, I'm pretty sure it could still be picked up. So I don't know why it wouldn't be. I'm gonna say that storm was definitely something. Oh, trust me. You've experienced storms like that before. Yeah, but here though. Yeah, but here though. Yikes. I mean, luckily no damage was done. It was just flooding. And yeah, making some unnecessary streams, I'd say. Also, yeah, apparently that sound can get picked up. Which still begs the question. What is making that noise? I mean, we probably already established, we definitely already established that it's probably a woodpecker. The question is, what type of tree is he gnawing on? Or pecking? The only way to find out is to actually go back there, but we're not going back there. Can we see what's back there on photos? Probably not. Google. Earth, yes, Earth, there it is. I don't know why I keep thinking that. Well, we use Google Photos too much and we just use Google Earth like back in 2023, so we're still getting used to that. I can see why you keep mistaking that. I mean, I guess we could see what's back there and see how to get back there. Probably not going to be easy. Definitely not going to be easy, but hey, we could definitely go back there if we wanted to. To see, like, we could try to go back there. But at the moment, no. Like you said, we're not really familiar with these woods. I mean, the most likely thing we will see is probably some deer. If anything, they're just going to run away from us. Yeah, but just in case there is something beyond deer, I highly doubt there's bears in the area. Well, you never know. You never know. There was some bears walking around Bethesda Like, I think it was 2023 or 2024. I don't remember, but there's some bears walking around Bethesda. Yeah, well, that's... If you look at Bethesda on the map, it's like closer to DC, so come on, man. Bethesda also has some like woodsy areas, yeah, but like seriously, it just feels weird. There's none of the bears just roaming around there. Or is Bethesda around DC? It kinda... Probably, I don't know. I think it's like the western side. Northeast. Yeah, it's probably like the western side. Northwestern side of DC. Okay, although we're not going back there, I am pretty intrigued to see what is back there. Yeah, the best thing we could do is just go on Google Earth and see if we can get back there and what is back there. Well, it's not going to show us what is back there. It's just going to show us woods. And I don't think anyone on the Google Earth team walked back there. If they did, they probably didn't come out alive. Dude, well, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Or just probably didn't get uploaded because, you know, Google. Some things can be like, some things can be traveled, some things can't be. So that one's just probably didn't draw lucky, I guess. Is this cheating? Well, I mean, yeah, we have to be outside, but I'd say if it's for more than half of the video, then it counts. Okay. Also, yeah, this doesn't really lead anywhere. Well, right here, that's where the creek is, and that's where like all the bushes and shrubs are. So, I mean, okay, but hold on. No, that's measurement. Hold on. Wasn't there like there was an ability you could use? That hold on. Why is that? There was like an ability that you could use that would allow you to like reverse the date. They had that, yeah. It would allow you to like reverse the dates. You could like see where all this stuff was. Like for instance, it's 2025, so we could like see some stuff from like 2013 around there, maybe 1980s. Okay, maybe not 80s, but you get the idea. It had like you know, like go back in time. I forgot how you did that. Wait, here it is right here. It's literally that. Okay, just look. There's April. That's March of 2024. I'd say around winter we could probably make our way over there. But would we though? Probably not. Maybe winter or fall when like the stuff clears up, but other than that, probably not.